Haven't you harassed me enough? What more do you want? Audrey, since you are such a brilliant, accomplished candidate, do tell us. When writing those incredible journal articles, where did the arguments and case examples come from? Which books? Which precedents? I'm not going to validate your accusations by responding to them. Can't remember? No problem. I'll refresh your memory. Freshman year, you bought your first academic paper off a broke student. Sophomore year, the second. Junior year, another. Those papers were all written by impoverished students, whom I've been tutoring for free over the years, yet you wrote your own name on each one. You're lying! If that were true, why has nobody ever accused me all these years? This is slander! When your grandfather is Theodore Hale, which scholarship student is going to dare speak up? Without any proof, you're just spitting out empty attacks on my family. Anyone with half a brain can read if they knew where to look. These are the original files for those papers. Every single one has a full revision trail, and the path from first draft to final version is crystal clear. The author names are right there in black and white. Not a single one says Audrey. All this evidence is fabricated. You were fired for a reason. You have zero credibility. Perhaps evidence can be forged, but the pain you put these victims through cannot be faked. They all came? Audrey started stealing our work as a freshman. Because of who she is, we never dared to say a word, even though we knew how much she was taking from us. Back when I was a sophomore, she stuffed my manuscript into her own bag. I tried going to department administration about it, but the counselor pulled me aside and told me not to ruin the unity among classmates. It's true. She is my roommate. Mr. Hal personally made a phone call to bury it. My roommate almost got forced out of school in the end, and even graduating became a struggle. I spent 3 months writing my paper, and she took it. Nobody would hear my plea because the school didn't want to anger Mr. Hale. I've got every single chat log on my phone. Not only did she force me to write papers for her, she also treated me like a servant. If I tried resisting, she'd threaten to use her influence to keep me from graduating. Grandpa, what do we do?
Shut down every single live stream right now!
So, she's nothing but Nepo baby?
And she had the nerve to play the victim with us? Disgusting.
I say we dig into the whole family. There must be generational skeletons in those lofty closets!
It's no use scrambling now, the cat's out of the bag. This time tomorrow, you'll be on every front page and party to an education department investigation. Oh, you think you're so great, huh? Think you have me beat, do you? What are you doing? Let me go!
You're suspected of academic fraud and character defamation. We're bringing you to the station for questioning.
What can that woman possibly do for you? I was going to take you places! They are completely capable of being successful all on their own. Who the hell do you think you are, trampling on their dignity and stealing the fruits of their labor? Claire, if anything, Audrey was doing them a favor. With their small-town, low-income backgrounds, they never stood a chance on the real world. Audrey, on the other hand, was always meant for greatness. Those papers serve her resume much better than those unfortunate students. Serves her resume? Your family sure likes to act all distinguished, when in reality you and Theodore came from a small town too, didn't you?
That face. I hadn't noticed before how familiar she looked.
Claire, stop acting like some savior. You can't save any of them.
Since you're all so brave in coming forward together, you may also lose out on graduating together as well.
Have you no shame?
Shame is for the weak. People like us don't concern ourselves with such sentiments.
You truly believe you can hold the world in the palm of your hand? Don't let them scare you. For as long as I am here, I will make sure the truth is revealed. Professor, we're not scared. We believe in you.
Girl, wake up and face reality. You're nothing but a stupid bunch of misfits taking on an army.
I'd take my stupidity over groveling at the feet of a Ford any day. Intimidating people into silence doesn't actually change the truth, nor can it stop justice.
That stubborn look, just like the one she used to have. It's her. She's back.
In law, it's not just about skilled truth, it's about connections and support. Plain and simple, Being a lawyer is a business.
If you back off now, this money is all yours. I will make sure you are reinstated. Hell, I'll even make you a senior partner. I'll make sure that every noteworthy case comes straight to you.
Professor Hale, does it look like I am short on money to you?
And what about these students, Mrs. Sayer? Abandon this silly mission, and I will see to it that they all get into graduate school fully paid for. Don't you want their futures to be a whole lot brighter?
Well, aren't you generous?
That's just how I am.
Just how you are, hey? I know how you are. If I accept this offer, I'll be your puppet for the rest of my career, with Audrey right there tugging at my strings.
Watch yourself, girl!
Professor Hale, save the act for somebody else. The second even any student accepts your generosity, pleasuring turns into an occupation, and they will spend the rest of their lives under your thumb. So thank you for your kind offers, but we won't be accepting them. They always take the deal. How stubborn is this bitch?
If you don't want money or power, nor status or guarantees, what do you want?
Grandpa, I'm telling you, she's just putting on an act.
Let me guess. You want to replace me?
That'll be the day. Grandpa long appointed me as his successor. How large your heads have become to think that the only desirable position to strive for is your own.
Quit the act. Ever since you interviewed Audrey, you've been gunning for her. You expect me to believe it wasn't to get to me?
I want nothing less than to be like you.
What then, child? What else could you possibly want?
I already told you.
Claire. Remember your grandfather, Theodore Hale.
Grandma, I won't forget.
All I want is justice. I want to live in a world where the law dictates the outcome, not money or influence. Professor Hale, until you are offering that, I am not interested.
Girl, I'll give you this. You've got Gamishin, but that naivety will be the end of you. Watch and learn. The press conference is over.
You tyrant! Oh, Claire, it must have been exhausting to do all that investigating. Too bad. As long as my grandfather is around, none of it will see the light of day. You all saw what just happened. You saw the true face of this family. Will you just turn a blind eye? You're journalists. You're supposed to seek the truth above all ething. The pen in your hand is supposed to break apart the very arrogance that is now trying to force you into silence. If you obey them, you are not journalists. No, that requires integrity. Instead, you are nothing more than the dogs of the wealthy.
Claire, haven't you learned anything by now? Who brought every single one of them here today? My ties in their agencies run so deep that they are impossible to untangle. The media serves as my tongue. If I want them to say something, then that's what they say. Before you try to ruin my daughter, take a realistic look in the mirror, dear. You are simply not qualified.
Take every memory card!
Sawyer, what do we do?
Come on, take her!
Sorry, Professor Hale. Before coming here today, I made sure all my people were aware of my whereabouts and had copies of the evidence. The board members of Skyway Group, the shareholders of Grace Tech, oh, not to mention the team at my new job, the state attorney's office. If even a single hair on my head or that of any of my students is touched today, they'll be here in a heartbeat. Professor Hale, would you like to meet them? Theodore, you think you're the only one in this world who can wield power?
You've been plotting this for a long time, I see.
Theodore, you've had it too good for too long. You've forgotten where you came from. That's fine. Let me remind you.
Claire, stop right there!
Grandpa, do something!
Shut up.
Looks like I really underestimated that little brat.
Are you okay? Yeah. Just Way too nervous. Professor, you were incredible today. All of us want to be like you. One day.
Too bad it was all for nothing. None of that press conference will even be broadcasted. The Hales are really so powerful, aren't they?
Who says it was all for nothing? Theodore may be devious, but he's old. Does he really think we're still living in an age when mainstream media controls the narrative? He's wrong. This is the age of social media. The moment they chose to live stream, they already lost.
Good day, Miss Sawyer. I'm Liam Sterling, a federal prosecutor in charge of the Academic Fraud Task Force. I'd like to talk to you about today's press conference.
Your evidence is even more concrete than I expected.
Theodore Hale has spent 50 years doing this. There has to be way more victims than just these students. They just need the courage to speak up.
I know you've been under enormous public pressure. I read the reports, and I'll admit, I fell for them. But seeing the truth with my own eyes today, I owe you an apology.
It's fine. More than an apology, what I need is legal support.
Don't worry. The U.S. Attorney's Office will open a formal investigation. We'll verify every single piece of evidence, one by one.
Make sure every point I raised is taken care of. We can't afford any mistakes.
Grandpa! Claire dumped all the evidence of the papers online. Every platform is blowing up right now. Grandpa, what do I do? Everyone is bashing me online. They're even saying my mom and dad died young because I'm cursed.
Don't panic. I've already sent people to pull the trending topics and shut down those accounts. If we want to turn this around, we need to think carefully about our next move.
Then, Grandpa...
You go upstairs and wash your face. I'll take care of the rest. We miscalculated. In this internet age, sweeping things under the work isn't that easy. Veronica, what do you think?
Veronica!
Eleanor. Where's Eleanor?
What are you talking about?
I figured out why Claire seemed familiar to you. She looks like Eleanor.
You mean the Eleanor Baker? The one we...
Theo! Look! We both got in. We can go to New York together.
It looks just like her, far too much to be coincidence.
Look again, Lumpback, Georgia. How's that for coincidence?
How did it take us this long to notice it?
We've been gone too long. Decades trying to rid ourselves of any tie to that backwood little dump, Teddy. That town is sitting on top of our greatest secrets. We have to keep this contained.
It all makes sense why Claire won't accept anything I offer, why she's dead set on Audrey. She's got to be connected to Eleanor. She must know what happened back then. She's come here for vengeance.
All I want is justice.
What Claire said, could she have some kind of proof?
Proof of what? We were so careful back then. There shouldn't be any proof to be had. But what if there is? What if she exposes what we did? We'd both be finished. You have to figure out a way to stop her.
Looks like the only way is to make sure she never opens her mouth again.